EPA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for November 7th, 2022. It is Monday morning, back to work, and Monday's video forecast is proudly sponsored by Kinsley's Family Market in Broadheadsville, Monroe County, Pennsylvania. Kinsley's is the world's largest ShopRite, and the ShopRite logo means they're all about food, they're all about savings, and they're all about you. We're now deep into football season, and Kinsley's has all of your favorite tailgating foods ready to serve, including shrimp, vegetable, and fruit platters, legendary wings, 6-foot hoagies, and a lot more. Stop in and speak with Kevin, their catering guru, and start tailgating today in style. They are Kinsley's ShopRite, located at 107 Kinsley's Drive in Broadheadsville, Monroe County, Pennsylvania. Proud sponsors of the Monday video forecast. Okay, so today we have a cold front moving through most areas this morning. It's going to be just a few clouds near dawn, and as you can see here on the future simulated satellite at 7 a.m., you still have a few clouds here early on, very close to dawn, and then we're going to quickly dissipate, and then we become mostly sunny rather quickly today. So I'm not expecting anything but mostly sunny skies for the large majority of today. So we have the temperatures still on the warm side, because there's going to be a little bit of a lag following this cold front, where it's not going to, the cold air associated with it is our colder air, and not really cold, but it's going to lag behind a little bit, won't come in until probably later in the overnight. So today is going to be in the 65 to 76 degree range. Another very warm day today with those mostly sunny skies. A little breezy at times, but not really too bad. And high pressure is going to be in control of our weather straight through Thursday of this week. Now, we will have a little bit of a drop in temperatures here on Tuesday and Wednesday. And when I say a drop, it's going to be back down to near average, and that's it. So we're going to have temperatures 50 to 59 here on Tuesday. Again, not really that bad, just back to near normal for this time of year. You're going to hear me talk about the cold, and we have been talking about this in previous videos last week, about the cold that's coming after this weekend, after the cold front moves through here on Saturday, and that is still on track. So we're going to have actual cold temperatures moving in here for Sunday, it looks like. So this is not that. This is just a temporary return to near average temperatures after we spent several days above average, over the past several days. So we're going to get into Wednesday, another mostly sunny day. Temperatures very similar, maybe a degree or two less even on Wednesday for highs. But then we get to Thursday, this high pressure is going to move offshore, and we're going to get a little bit of a milder turn with mostly sunny skies and temperatures getting in the low to mid 60s once again. Now, I do want to show you this system off the coast here. You can see this in the beginning of our frame here. Look at this thing just kind of drifting toward Florida. This is expected to become I'm not sure what they're going to classify it. It might be a subtropical or a tropical storm as it makes its way toward the Florida peninsula. This is going to be our rainmaker late in the week. This is not going to be anything tropical when it gets here, okay? You're just going to have some rain with this when it does finally get here. But this most guidance takes us toward the Florida peninsula, somewhere in the vicinity of West Palm Beach, maybe Port St. Lucie, somewhere in that vicinity. The landfall point of this is not really that important as much as it is. It's a very broad hybrid system. So this would be a large fetch of wind associated with this. Not really hurricane force in most areas, but we could have a large field of hundreds of miles worth of tropical storm force winds along the coast here in Florida. But that is expected to move over the Florida peninsula and then take a northeasterly turn. And when it does so, we're going to have clouds increase very early on Friday, become mostly cloudy, and we have this rain moving in later in the day. We talked about this rain last week. This is now this is still in the time frame of generally later Friday night, all of Friday night with the rain, and then ending very early Saturday morning. That's what the time frame is looking like right now. And that is very consistent with what several of the models were showing last week too. So that's our general time frame we're looking at. Some showers coming in Friday afternoon, turning into steady and perhaps heavy rain at times over in the evening and overnight as this moves through. As you can see that here, and it moves off to the north and east. And then this is early Saturday morning. You have maybe leftover shower and then clouds giving way to sun. Okay, and that is on Saturday. All right, now there could be a decent amount of precipitation with this. Just move this forward to see the rainfall accumulation as this moves northeastward. So the areas that get hit hard, this is going to have to be watched very closely. The interior looks like just like half inch to an inch, which is a decent amount of rain, but it's not an incredible amount. But areas further south and east along the closest to that low track could be in the 1 to 2 inch plus range of rainfall, if this is in fact the track. Now, most guidance is showing something similar to this, where it just kind of goes up the coast here and remains off the coast, because we have an incoming trough here at the same time, kind of pushing this eastward. And this trough is what's picking it up as it's going up the coast and accelerates it northeast. So it's not going to be something that's be a long duration rainfall that gives you 3, 4, 5 inches of rain, right? It's moving rather quickly, and too quickly for that to happen. So we have this trough coming in, a cold front coming through on Saturday. So Saturday's still going to be a warmer day, kind of a transition day, maybe near average or near to very slightly above average here on Saturday, after Thursday and Friday are milder again, but just not nearly as mild as we've seen for the past couple of days, or we'll see today. Once you get past this, though, this trough will settle in here for Saturday night, Sunday, and Sunday you're probably not getting out of the 40s for highs. Not getting out of the 40s. It doesn't look like everywhere across the region. And this is going to stick around for a while, I think. We're going to have temperatures that are going to be in the 40s for many areas, for the foreseeable future, really. We're talking about going in the long-range outlook I did on Friday. We had between the 13th and 19th now. It looks like it might go to about the 20th, 21st, maybe even 22nd. But the 13th is when it comes in. And here's that look at the temperatures. Here's the temperatures today above average, right? Then we go back to kind of near to maybe very slightly below for a couple of days. And then we get another little surge at the end of the week where we go to slightly above average ahead of this frontal boundary. And then all of a sudden, boom, here comes the colder than average temperatures right around Saturday night and Sunday here. As this cold front moves through and brings in the trough behind it, we're going to have some pretty cold temperatures going for a while, and that's going to reload and give you some more again. And this is going to be a prolonged thing, I think. So it's going to go for a long time where we have temperatures at a minimum slightly below average, but most likely several degrees below average during this time frame, with high temperatures in the 40s when they should still be in the 50s at this point. So it's something we're going to be watching here in the week ahead, but this is not something that was unforeseen. Okay, hope you enjoyed the warmer weather that we've had, and we're able to get some outside work done. Cleaning up leaves when it's cold is not as fun as doing it when it's 70 degrees, right? So hopefully got a lot of that done, and we'll keep on top of this for the week ahead. And I want to take special note and monitor that subtropical or tropical storm, which if they do name it, if they do end up naming this thing, which it does look like they're going to, if they do, it's probably going to be either Nicole or Owen. It depends. There's another system out in the northern Atlantic that might be named first, and that whichever one's named first will become Nicole. If it's not Nicole, then it will be Owen. So I don't want to make that mistake again and call it the wrong thing. And then I think I did that with Hermine and Ian, and I was calling it the wrong thing in the wrong video, and it sat there for the whole weekend. So it's going to be one or the other. We don't know yet. Whenever the National Hurricane Center officially designates it a tropical storm and names it specifically, we'll know. But either way, it looks like a subtropical or a tropical storm, some kind of hybrid version of a tropical storm hitting the eastern Florida coast this time. And that looks like it will take place here on Wednesday night or Thursday. So, and then we get the remnants from that after that point. So we'll be watching this with a vested interest this week, and we'll keep you updated with the latest information as we have it in the week ahead. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchers. That is your outlook for November 7th, 2022. Have a great Monday.